Good night, boys. Good night, Adelba. Good night, Oluwafemi. How are you boys doing this evening? I know Daddy will soon be home. It's going to be okay. Anyway, Daddy has another book for you boys. This is going to be a fun one. This book is called Little Boo, written by Stephen Wunderly and illustrated by Tim Zeltner. Illustrated by Tim Zeltner. Yep, it's called Little Boo. So let's see what this book is all about. Little Boo. By Stephen Wunderly, illustrated by Tim Zeltner. The story of how one little pumpkin seed can't wait to grow up and be scary. Oh, okay, so it's about a little pumpkin seed who wants to grow up and be scary. I guess he wants to grow up to be a scary pumpkin. But he's a little pumpkin seed. Little Boo. All right. The leaves fall, the wind blows, and one little pumpkin seed tries and tries to be scary, but he doesn't scare anyone. Not the snowflakes in winter, not the bees in spring, not even the watering cans. The winds tell him to be patient. He'll be scary soon enough. But waiting is hard. Will the little seed ever be really, truly scary? This simple story is more than a fun Halloween read. It is a heartwarming tale, perfect for any child who can't wait to grow up. I wonder which one of my children is this book really going to speak to? Which one of my kids can't wait to grow up? Okay. Little Boo. To all the little boos who want to be big, be patient, keep trying, and one day you will be more than you can imagine. This book is for Riley, who loves to watch The Garden with Grandpa. The wind blew, the leaves fell, and the tiny seed hid in the garden. Boo! The seed said to the leaf rolling by. You're not scary at all, the leaf said. A grub was burrowing in the soil nearby. Boo! Said the seed. I'm busy, said the grub. The seed sighed. It began to get cold. A snowflake fell close to the seed. Then another and another. Boo! 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 The seed said. There's more of us than you, the snowflakes whispered back. Why would we be scared of you? Poor seed. It's not time for scaring, the wind said. Not yet. Be patient. You'll be scary soon enough. I want to be scary now, the seed said, trying to make himself big. Just wait, the wind whispered, carefully blowing soil over the seed to keep him from the cold. The seed sighed one last time and finally fell asleep. Boo, he said in his dream. It was a very long sleep, and when the seed awoke, the air was warm above him. He reached for it, reached and reached until he could feel it. Ah, the seed said, time to get back to scaring. The seed was growing into a tender little sprout. Boo, said the little sprout to an old boot, but the boot didn't say anything back. Boo, he said to a shovel, but the shovel was silent. Boo, he said to the little Boo, said the little sprout to a watering can. But the watering can didn't say a word either. So, the young little sprout decided to keep growing. The wind came by for a visit. Boo, said the sprout, who was now a little plant. He was proud of how big he had gotten. Not today, said the wind, but soon. Soon. The little plant kept growing and sometimes tried to scare a bucket and the bees and a grasshopper. Boo! 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 He said. But none of them were even the least bit afraid. So the plant began as a seed, grew and grew and grew. Soon, little orange flowers appeared. Flowers aren't very scary, he thought. But then the flowers fell away and little green fruit began to grow. They grew fast. Can I boo now? The plant asked the wind. Not quite yet, the wind said. One round green fruit grew much bigger than the others, and then it turned orange. A pumpkin! Boo! The pumpkin said to the hands that picked it. But they weren't scared as they carried the pumpkin to the house. The wind shut the door behind them. I'll be right there, the wind said. Darkness crept in above the trees. There was no moon. A single candlelight appeared in the night. Boo! Said the pumpkin that was now a jack-o'-lantern. Yow! Said the cat. Good scaring, said the wind. Do it again. Boo! Said the jack-o'-lantern. Ah! Screamed the goblins. Wow-wee, said the wind, whirling around in bare trees and stirring up the leaves. What wonderful scaring! Thank you, said the jack-o'-lantern, who used to be only a seed. Boo, boo, boo. And the light from the jack-o'-lantern's grin flew over the trees and spread across the night. Boo. The end. Okay, I think that was kind of a fun story. about Little Boo. I hope it wasn't too scary for you boys. I thought it was a nice book about a little seed who wanted to be scary, and he grew up to be a little sprout. And then from a little sprout, he grew up into a little plant. And then from a little plant, he had flowers that turned into a little fruit. And then that little fruit got bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And that fruit turned orange into a pumpkin. Yes. So I hope you guys enjoyed that book about the little seed who became a pumpkin and finally became scary. That's a book that helps you learn about being patient and waiting, because soon enough you will get what you want. So for you guys, well, for you, Ade, you have to be patient, because soon enough it will be your birthday. Yeah, and Daddy will be home. Anyway, I love you boys. So say your prayers. I think Ade went the last time, so I think it's your go first, Femi. You go ahead and go first. And then Ade, you say your prayers. And I love you boys, and I will talk with you boys later. Mwah. Night night. Good night, boys. Good night, Femi. Good night, Ade.